Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we were ambushed by a hit squad sent by Vlaakith, a group of Githyanki, who intended to snuff out our existence as punishment for refusing the Queen's orders. That being said, we've got a little bit more to explore here. I think we're going to be blocked from progressing down the road to Baldur's Gate here, but we will explore the remainder of this area. Some kind of interesting thing in there that we can't get past. And then we've already been up over here, so really all that's left is to make our way down this path and see if there's anything down here before the blockage. We do have the ancient sigil circle here. And I can see there is somebody here, but I can't even mouse over him. I have a feeling we get only so far.
Countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
We're hardly pushovers, but let's not pretend we can take on an entire army.
Okay. So apparently, if we really want to, we can go forward. But we have other work to do here. We have to help Astarion, we have to help Shadowheart. There's things that need to be done at Moonrise Towers. In particular, we need information there about the tadpoles. And perhaps if we destroy Ketheric Thorm, we destroy the Absolute's power? We're not exactly sure, but we were told to infiltrate Moonrise Tower and destroy the source of the Absolute's power, so we have to head back. Fair enough. All right, let's get out of here. And we have more of these lands to explore. So that's a dead end. We can come around this way and start exploring over here. We do have a Shadowroot sack. It's probably worth picking up. And let's take a look at the map. Okay, so there's a bit over here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's a bit more to the east, it looks like, that we can see. We can maybe get into this building and then head east and then down and around. It looks like this is perhaps the Waning Moon. And the ledger we're looking for, I guess, is over here somewhere. So let's start by checking out this section. We've reached the Waning Moon now. Okay. Looks like we have a large beer boiling vat here. We've got a couple of... Yeah, as usual, most of these crates and barrels are sort of empty. Oh, there is some useful food in here, actually. Yep. Send that to camp. That's rotten. The rest of this food somehow survived. Water in there. Some sacks. Okay. Oh, there's a wooden chest. What do we have here? Yellow musk creeper petals. Alchemical ingredient for a potion of superior healing. Very nice. And more weave moss. Always glad to have that. Let's come down here. It looks like we've got an outhouse. Now, usually this just has a dirty toilet seat, but let's see. Maybe there's treasure inside one of these. There is a skeleton here, and he did have an antidote, so that's something. I guess he died there. Sounds like there's some folks inside the inn. Oh. Blighted actor. Thizabald Thorm. Wretched distiller. Interesting. So he's probably a boss that we could potentially fight. Should we... I mean, all of the Thorms have been enemies. Let's take a look. Blighted Troubadour, level 4 zombie, AC of 8, resistant, immune to poison and necrotic. Has undead fortitude.
More drink. Another day, another drink.
So Thizabald over here is a boss. He's probably got some special abilities. He's level 6. He's got the numb condition. Your puny attacks can't break through the numbness Thizabald feels. He's immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage. Okay. Gaseous reflux. Physical attacks have added gas to Thizabald's special brew. So immune to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, which means normal attacks aren't going to do much. We're going to need to use magic on him, I suppose. Immune to thunder. He has turn resistance, extra attack. Okay. So perhaps there's a...
The Waning Moon. Order have I, Mayor?
Perhaps there's a trick to his fight, or he's got 288 hit points. That's going to be hard to deal with if we can't use our normal weapon attacks, if we can only use magic, like cantrips, for example. So 2d8 does an average of 9 damage. If we... I don't think Karlach even has a cantrip, but if we used cantrips on 4 of them for an average of 9 damage, that's like 32 per round. It would take 10 turns, basically, to kill this guy. That would be pretty rough. So, good to know that he's a dangerous foe with some serious immunities. We may want to investigate first, before we fight him, and see if we can figure out some sort of mechanic or trick to his situation here. Also, it looks like he's one of these enemies we can speak with before we fight. And I did notice that last time when we fought the Toll House Thorm, we had the option to give her all of our gold, and if we'd done that, we would have been immune to her most dangerous attack, the one that completely knocked out Tava and by extension Shadowheart. So perhaps there's some investigation we need to do before we take him on. Let's head east here a little bit. And clean this area out maybe a skosh. We've been inside this. That's fine. So I think we can start coming south from here, working our way around the edges of the black area, the uncovered area of the map. Kind of take a look around. Let's see what else we have. So south is the way into Moonrise Towers. We're not quite ready to head there. Let's head in this direction first. So we can make our way into the Waning Moon. Well, there's a message board here. Maybe we'll go check the message board. At this point, we're sort of looking for clues about how to deal with the distiller, the boss character. Let's see what the message board says.
Missing. Zola. Rascal. Why do those names sound familiar? Oh. The blood-stained collars.
Ah, yes, the pet collars we found somewhere else. So we know that the boss is over in that direction. Or no, wait, there's that room. So he's in there. Maybe we'll traverse around the outside of the inn here first. The Waning Moon, or the tavern, or whatever it is. Let's see. So if we come down here, this is heading towards Moonrise Towers again. We don't really want to head in there just yet, so we'll avoid that for now. Let's check out the exterior a little bit more. Can we see any enemies in here? Not really. They're not over here. We did see that there were undead, so that's something to be aware of. And what do we have over here? Just like a little area where people would sit and drink. More huge brewing boilers. A couple of wooden barrels with presumably not very much of value in them. Yeah, okay. So, at this point, if we look at the map, yes, we've pretty much investigated the entirety of the Shadowlands. The only thing that's left is the inside of the Waning Moon and Moonrise Tower, so there's no putting it off. Let's head in. We could sneak in, but it seems like they're not immediately hostile. It seems like we can speak to them at first. So we'll make our way inside and see what we learn. Let's investigate. Rotten mushrooms. We've got some alchemical ingredients here. We'll take those. A wine rack. Just an empty bottle. Nothing much there. Okay. I think to start, we stay on the ground floor here. We can hear the zombies kind of speaking about their lives here. They're not quite sure what's going on. What do we have over here? A skeleton with a dark ring. And a bit of gold. And not much else. Okay. Looking for clues, looking for documents, looking for secrets. Anything that'll give us a hint on how to approach this upcoming battle. They are not immediately hostile. We slaughtered all the visages in the toll house before we spoke to them. So since we have the option here, we'll avoid speaking to the boss, and we'll just check out the, like, the henchmen and see what they have to tell us. Maybe there's a clue. Okay, so we have a route up to the second floor here. Let's speak with this individual. Oh, hold on, something's happening. We're sitting at the bar. Oh, this guy's a pretty big guy. Oh, is this the... This is him. I didn't want to meet with him just yet.
Drink! Go back down, wet your whistle. Tell your story.
Okay. He's challenging us to drink. I'm not sure we want to drink this. We'll probably be forced to do it, but, I already drank some wine earlier, thank you.
Pex's pass. I give you backfire. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts.
Okay, he's quite insistent.
Grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Okay, if we refuse, we may end up fighting him, and we know he's a very dangerous foe with lots of resistances. I think I'm guessing that the way to fight him is to do something about the barrel on his back, but I think for now we'll take a drink. I think we can probably handle whatever's in here. We'll pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Keep your distance. He looks like he could burst any second.
Go on, Flynn. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Okay, so we can make a sleight of hand check to pretend to drink, or we can actually drink it and make a constitution save against whatever's in this brew. This is obviously our better choice here. Deceiving him's not our strong suit, just like drinking it and powering through. That's more Tava's style. Let's add a little resistance here. We've got 7 to 10 bonus. So if we roll a 7 or higher, we're guaranteed to succeed. And we have a bunch of inspiration, so let's see how we do. 19, excellent.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
Yeah, they keep showing that barrel on his back.
Now tell me the story of Faye
So I think the more we can drink and the more we can force him to drain from his barrel, perhaps the less effective he will be in combat? I'm not sure. We have quite a few stories to tell, but we don't have the best performance check, so what's going to delight him? Explored a lost fortress. Ascended a great tower infused with magic. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. Goblins' vile rituals. A grove of druids. Witness the hells themselves. Let's start small, actually, and build our way up, perhaps. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. Let's add guidance and... Oof. DC 18? Alright. Let's try. 8. That is not going to cut it. Do we want to use inspiration here? I think we do. I think this is one of those cases where it's worth it. Let's roll again. Nat 20. Alright.
Horror I can hardly bear, tolerate, endure, if only in my mind, such daring. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me, again.
I see. Okay. So we can ask a question, and then we can drink. How did you become, what you are now?
Father Catherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter.
Okay, so he's answered a question. Now we have to drink again. Okay, here's another Constitution saving throw. Let's see how we do. The DC has gone up this time from 14 to 16. We have a bunch of... we got the +1 there. That's a shame. Let's use another inspiration. Yikes. Just made it by the skin of our teeth. Everybody's approving of our, work with him. It's kind of amazing.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories!
Okay, more is coming out of his barrel.
Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts bastards.
Okay, I see. I see. So we have different stuff every time. And perhaps depending on the strength of the story, that may or may not lower the DC of the performance check. So which one do we want to do here? I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the fires of Avernus. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. I conquered infamous hobgoblin Dror Ragslin and his minions. This one seems good, because he had fame. I slayed a hideous pustule-ridden hag. She died a gruesome death. That's pretty good, too. I challenged a daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains. A boulette made me its prey, but it proved no match for me. And a towering creature rose from molten lava. I felled it with great wit and might. Or lastly, I bested an inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Vlaakith. I think Grim was the most difficult fight we've ever had. It's actually the only TPK we've had, so I'm gonna go with this one. The DC here is 16, so we may need inspiration again. We've only got 2 left, so I'd really like a good roll here. 17, excellent. Nice roll.
such a beast in my latrine.
Gross.
Feels fun. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
Okay. What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. Another. Drink.
Okay. Steel yourself and drink. DC 18 this time. Oh, nat 1. Yikes. Alright, there goes another inspiration. Come on. 13 should do the trick with all these bonuses. Okay.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you. I know. I am knowing.
Making him drink quite a bit of this stuff too. I wonder if it's weakening him.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never. Father said. Ordered. Commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Cage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
Interesting.
I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. What just happened? Where is he? Where were we sitting? He left from here? I think he ran away because his stomach was about to pop. Let me quick catch up with this. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in the Thorm Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but Ketherick must have caged her for a reason. Oh, we were about to head to the mausoleum. The Orthon is down there as well. Or that might be, it might not be the same mausoleum. This might be a different one inside Moonrise Towers. Yeah, I think they're different mausoleums. Interesting. If I look at inspiration here, the best offense is virtually nonsense. Defeat a member of the Thorn family without drawing steel. Did we defeat him? Is he dead?
Clean up right now.
Oh, look at that. He friggin' exploded. So we drank him under the table, literally. Awesome. Awesome. What a cool way to deal with his, like, weird combat, like, buffs that would have made it really hard to fight him. Let's loot the remains of his body here. So we've got alchemical ingredients, a shitload of wine, some gold, and a key. Take it all, baby. Take it all. All right. That's a cool social, that's a cool, like, how do I put it? Like fighting him probably would have been fun, but I like that there's another way to do it. If you pass a sufficient number of checks against him, if you drink him under the table, you tell good enough stories. And that was a fantastic use of our inspiration, I think. And we gained some of it back from defeating him. So really cool. Let's continue now exploring the inn, or the tavern, because there's something else we need here. We need the confession of the murderess. The ledger that we're looking for is around here somewhere. So we'll continue exploring.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Fair enough. We'll stay here on the first floor to begin with. It does seem like because we defeated him in that fashion, these other zombies are not hostile to us, which is great. We'll take some common table wine. Take a mug of beer. Let's see if those count as camp supplies. I think they do. Yes, it does. Okay. This butter bun should be in here. And then the key should be in here. Okay. Let's check in with the barman, see what he has to say about what just happened.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
Judging by the mess, I doubt there's much drink left.
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
I didn't order anything.
Chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
Okay.
Terrible. I'll clean up right mess that.
Okay. There's some episode titles in there somewhere, I think. All right. Well, let's continue exploring. They're not hostile. We don't have to fight them, so we can just kind of make our way throughout the bar, exploring as we go. What does this say? Metal door, which is locked. All right. What else have we got? I guess we can go up to the upper floors now. We'll come back to that metal door in a moment. We should check in with this guy, though, the blighted actor.
The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore.
It is pretty rare that zombies can speak, so I suppose they have a unique enchantment, or it's because they're more powerful undead, perhaps? Okay, I think now we head up to the second floor. Where did we come in again? We came in from here, I think? Yeah, we came in here. No, we didn't come in from there. We came in where that weird side passage with the... Yeah, we came in and looked at this guy, so we came in from here. We've seen all behind the bar and around back here. I suppose there's a few more things we can check out. Rotten food. Barrels with more rotten food. And then there is an exit out here. And I need to get my bearings here. Where is this leading? Oh, this is back up. Okay, so this is back out to where we saw that thing. All right, fair enough. So we've got the metal door to worry about, but let's check out the second floor first. Let's grab the shadow sack route. Continue up. Take a look around up here. Let's see. There's a bit of a... What's out here? This is just a courtyard. I think we've already seen out here. There's more stairs leading up, but there's other ways to get to the third floor. All right, let's start going around in a circle here. We'll see what we got. That's takeable. Camp supplies. Maybe we're kind of set for camp supplies. You know what I mean? Like, we've got enough for, like, at least 20 long rests. Probably more than we'll need by the end of the game. But it's a habit at this point. I just can't avoid, like, looting everything I can possibly find. We've got a shadow sack route here, or shadow root sack. And these large double doors, I guess, lead out to that courtyard area, right? Which we've already seen. Yep, okay. What else have we got going on here? There's another undead we can meet with. The Blighted Troubadour.
Hey for the pub. Oh, for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk. The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug like nothing matters. Say hey for the pub.
Well, your tonality leaves something to be desired, but props for improvised lyrics on the spot. Good for you. Got just mugs of beer everywhere.
Of his preachers. Say hey for the pub.
There's a wicker chest. We've got some potions here. Those are fine. For Tava, our face. Some plum fizz. A bit of barrel-aged Caladirian. Some Ella Gerstor Noble Rot. Nothing there. Nothing of value there. Mug of beer. Some wine. Bottles on the shelves. Mugs of beer everywhere. I guess that's fine, right? It makes sense. It's a tavern. And then here we have the big book of little drinking games. Pain Spree. Gather your pack, capture a gnome. One by one, your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome in alphabet I-ickle order. Starting with A. Come up short, take a drink. Last chum standing gets to kill the gnome. Example. Arrow to the bollocks. Break its shins. Club its head with the broken shins. Stoned. Get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there. Fill 10 tankards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of a table. Long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums at one side, half at the other. Take turns throwing the stone. Alright, so this is beer pong. Deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till a chum loots a deck of cards. Choose a dealer. It's a drinking game with math, I guess. I don't know. Interesting enough. Let's see what else we have to see here. So, we can't drop down there. Let's head back this way, because we came up here and then went that way, right? So, over here we've got another little balcony. Doesn't seem to be much out here aside from some more pitchers of beer. Got enough beer to sate an army commando unit. But let's keep collecting it. It's worth something. We've got a ban list here. That's interesting. Who's on the ban list? Barred from entry. The following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in, even if they should beg, especially should they beg. Martin Dowdy, human chug and run. Adam Smythe, lascivious behavior, also known as the Pickle Incident. Garigo Thorm, she knows what she did. Kavin Ort, tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Syrah B, short half-elf, vomited on the waiter purposefully. Unknown elf, pale-skinned, snide mouth, referring to Master Distiller as the porcine publican. Rochelle Quark, halfling, groin-punching. And Jan Von Don, suspected alias, grotesquely tall human, underpants on head. Okay. Well, we're getting lots and lots of alcohol. That's something. We have another shadow sack root here. No, what is it? It's a shadow root sack. We do have a spoiled treacle tart. I'm not going to take that. We don't need a spoiled tart. Thank you very much. We already have a Starian. Waka waka. Okay, weird choice there on how to open that thing. Alright, we have a wooden chest here with some alchemical ingredients. Take those. Another mug of beer. Cool art on the wall. And somebody else. This is the Blighted Patron.
He served us, but will be forgotten soon.
Oh, wow, that's a harsh review. What else? Looks like that's about it for the second floor. I think we've looted enough alcohol for like 5 long rests already. I suppose if we were desperate, we could sell some of our camp supplies. Especially the alcohol is probably worth more than the food. What else have we got? All right, so it looks like now we have to go outside if we want to get to the 3rd level. There were some stairs leading up around the outside. But at this point, we've sort of seen everything. Somewhere we have to find the ledger, though. We have to find the ledger. It's somewhere in this area, but I haven't found it. So let's head outside and see if we see it on the 3rd floor. If not... let's see. No, I need to come over here. If we don't find it, we'll have to head back in and take another look. It might be... we might have missed it somehow. Feel like I was clicking on everything, but maybe it's up here. Oh, there was the metal door down there as well that we have to check out. Okay, so we've got a room up here with some barrels, presumably of ale. We've got more wine racks, more bottles of alcohol. Like, a lot of alcohol. Like an obscene amount of alcohol. We don't need the canteen. I guess I don't need the one bottle there. Okay, let's head out here. A window looking in. There's rafters there. What do we have in here? Bunch of trash. Looks like... oh, wait. Yeah, this is actually good. Good stuff. It's half trash, half good stuff. Okay. And then double doors here. But these simply lead outside to areas we've already seen, so that's not helpful. Where is this ledger, then? I guess we'll hop up on the roof and just check if there's anything there. There could be, right? Looks like Tava at least can get up here and take a quick look around. Looks like there was somebody was having like a picnic up here. Anything else of value? Doesn't seem like it. I guess there's like this over here. Get up on the roof of this, but again, there doesn't seem to be anything. Got a lump hammer, trap disarm toolkit. I mean, we can pick this up. And we'll have to head back to the others. Yeah, the ledger is below, it seems. We can't get up there. No real need to jump down. So I'm not seeing anything on the roof, really. I guess we gotta head back down inside and look for that ledger in the inn proper. So we've seen most of it. We've missed the ledger somehow. Let's go check out those double doors because I have a feeling they're gonna lead us to... they're gonna lead us to either the ledger or a basement that we need to go visit. So where were those doors?
I'll clean up right
over there, I think? Yeah, here we go. I think this is our next port of call right here. Astarion, if you want to do the honors. There we go. Did we... yes, that goes to Astarion. And then, let's see. Alchemy ingredients go here. Camp supplies go here. What else do we have for camp supplies? This. I have another alchemy ingredient there. That looks about right. Yeah, we're good here. Okay. Alright, let's crack open this metal door, see what's behind it.
Moving in.
Oh, okay, there's a little extra something here. It looks empty-ish. Here we go, research notes. Maybe that's what we're looking for? There is a heavy chest here. A wooden barrel. Just some water. Okay, these we can take. Astarian. Let's crack open this chest.
A crooked touch.
No one back home.
And Tava, do the honors. Let's see what was hidden. Some alchemy ingredients and Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. All right, well, nobody deals... Actually, she does deal acid damage, doesn't she? Because of her ring at the moment? What gloves does she have? Missile snaring? She's never using that. Nobody can even hit her. Hold on a second. Who could use that? Not her. Not her. Not him. So we're not really using this. Like, the ranged attacks don't really hit us. And we're using our reaction for a billion other things. I do like these gloves. So I think I'm going to actually keep them with me in case I change my mind. But for right now, we are dealing acid damage, right? Yeah, with our weapon attacks. So let's make that build work. And put noxious fumes on. Hostile creatures in a radius of 3 meters take 1 to 4 acid damage. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and equip these for right now. Nice. If we start getting hit by a ton of arrows, maybe I'll change my mind.
Despite everything.
But for right now, what is a purple worm gullet? Oh, it's a alchemical ingredient. Very interesting. So we have a wine rack. So there was like a secret distillery locked back here. Got some shelves. Okay. We have a drow poison here.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, we've got kind of a bunch of stuff here. Let's read the Waning Moon consignments. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 Tarsak. Father Catheric's... Oh, okay. Hold on.
Father Catheric's reach begins...
You know what? This is probably before he got corrupted. Father Catheric's reach begins to extend beyond Rythwin's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value. Information. I think this is not the brewer. I think this is not... Maybe it is the distiller. He calls him Father Catherick. It sounds like someone who's not a member of the family, though. Anyway, the mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls Father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told Father he will surely silence the Mason and make him an example. Okay, so this is the distiller. This is the guy who blew up before he was, like, transformed or whatever. It's weird that he refers to his family in the third person, but okay. Meanwhile, the Mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 flame rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poisoned drinks, Malice's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities. Unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Garangoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. Alright, so whoever discovered the truth, he did plan to murder her and stuff her in a barrel. 23 Eliant. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he's no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream. Immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Okay, so he was writing about his dad back here. What else are we doing? Yeah, that's consignments. Let's have Astarian pick up these poisons. Serpent Fang Toxin, Drow Poison.
Wary.
And an elixir of poison resistance, that's fine. He can crack open the chest here. Okay. While he's at it, he can disarm the cage door. And unlock it. Okay. Then we can see what's in the chest. We've got 250 gold. A great club. Very interesting. A +1 great club. Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1 to 4 thunder damage for 3 meters. Very interesting. We don't really... I don't think this is worth engaging in, just because who's going to be drunk all the time? Who's going to have time to manage that, right? Like, let's make sure we're drunk before the fight starts. Not so much. It's not a bad weapon. We'll send it to camp for now and hold on to it. And then we have on Serpent Venom Toxin. Presumably, this teaches us... Wow. This teaches us maybe a recipe, but look at how this is written. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Loth's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison. Drip, drip, drip. When in doubt of alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, 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 it's what I dream. It didn't work. The platinum scale plan didn't work, and I hurt so badly. I guess we've unlocked the recipe there. That's fine. Let's head into the cage here and see what's in here. We've got a rustic chest with some alchemy ingredients. Another rustic chest with more alchemy ingredients. And it looks like he was using that to make his poisons, maybe? Barrels of skeletal remains.
Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Ah, he did stuff her in there. More alchemy ingredients we can take. Okay, and that's, I guess, that.
Light on my feet.
What else have we got over here? Dagger root and research notes.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
All right. Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. This is going to be challenging. But we're going to be able to do it.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
Okay. Thisibald's brewed up belly glummer. We've extracted yet another recipe. So we've got a little bit more to investigate here. It seems, however, that the ledger we're looking for does not appear to be back here. So I guess we're sort of done here. I'll kind of like take a quick look at the rest of the area. but it doesn't look like there's much else of interest. We're going to have to head back into the inn to locate what we're looking for. And I think we'll do that next episode. Yeah, somewhere in here is the ledger that we're looking for. Then we also have to find that cache of goodies that we just learned about. It's over here. Okay, that's easy enough to find. And we have to make our way back up to, yeah, this place to investigate the relic. So there's lots of stuff left to do before we make our way over to Moonrise Towers. That being said, we are going to take a break here, so let me take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, grateful for you being part of my community, leaving me comments, and all the other good stuff you do as part of this group of thoughtful gamers. If you haven't already, join the think tank. Hit up the Discord link on my YouTube homepage and come chat with us about this game or any of the others that I play, or anything else for that matter. And other than that, we'll see you next time. Take care.